Hey everybody, welcome to Hood's Custom Shop. So guys, today I want to give you guys a little, I guess, mid-build bus tour of my bus that I'm building out. This is a 2001 International 3800 with the 7.3 liter Power Stroke diesel, the T444E. And I believe it's a Allison 1000 transmission. I could be wrong, haven't really figured that one out just yet. But anyways, here in this bus, pretty much everything you see in here, I have built. Okay, I have milled the wood, like all the wood and everything in here, except for any plywood and some 2x4s. The 2x4s in the wall back here, I actually milled those on my sawmill. The wood you see right here on the wall, I milled that several years ago, dried it in my own dehumidifier kiln. These curtains right here, I literally just made those today. Right there on the table that I made from a black walnut tree that I cut down out of my backyard several years ago. I milled that up and dried it in my dehumidifier kiln. Built that table right there. All right, as many of you guys have seen on previous videos. If you haven't seen all this stuff, you might go back a couple years and start all over fresh on my channel and get up to date. So anyways, also we have this kitchen sink right here. Okay, I bought that for like $25 at Habitat for Humanity. Then I went and bought a brand new faucet for it, which was pretty expensive. Thankfully I saved a bunch of money on the sink right here. It is a nice deep sink. Forgive me for having a bunch of dishes in there. They are all clean. The ones on this side are a little wet. But anyways, back over here, this is my solar setup. I haven't got this hooked up yet. I need to get my couch built right here. We're going to have just a short little pull-out couch. It'll pull out into a bed. But we have a 2,000 watt pure sine wave inverter. We got 600 watts of solar from Rich Solar up here on the roof of the bus. We'll show you that here in a little bit. It's a little windy outside, so I'll probably just show that at the end of the video with a little bit of music over it because it's windy. All right. So right here, the batteries, we got Zoom's batteries. These are 12.8 volt, 200 amp hour lithium iron phosphate batteries, sorry, from Zoom's. That's what we got right there. Then I've got a whole bunch of wire and stuff right here, just a mess in the floor. I do not use this door right here. We actually have it padlocked shut. And I've just got a bunch of insulation and stuff. And the long wig right there, well, that's for my character, my cousin, the Hillbilly Woodsman Show. That's another YouTube channel of mine. Go check it out. I got some funny stuff over there. All right. Up here on the ceiling, we've got a 1/2 inch of Polypro EPS insulation foam board, and I use these little black button things right here. Typically those are used to hold fenders and stuff on UTVs and ATVs, things like that, or even like the inner fender wells on your car. Okay, so anyways, these right here, you just simply drill a hole through the foam board, through the inner ceiling metal up here, and pop these in, and they hold everything in place. Later on, I might actually add some more foam to this to where I end up with a 1 inch thick foam, and I will probably just use a spray adhesive at that time and stick it right on there, and we'll be good to go. Then we have a folding table, my Pit Boss griddle. That's where I make my breakfast and stuff right there. My table again, all right. My little workspace right here. This is where I do my editing. And over here, I've been doing my sewing and stuff like that to make my curtains. And in this area right here, we're going to have a little booth seat right here. Then we're going to have a wall, all right, a little bit of storage. Then our composting toilet's going to go right here. We're also going to have a wall right here beside that. We'll box in the fender well that you can't really see because this is all my tools for building the bus. They're just kind of piled up right here. Then this right here, this has been a major focal point of my bus. This is a 4.5 foot clawfoot bathtub. I don't know too awful much about it, but I redone this right here. I've got videos, go check them out. But yeah, I repainted the outside of that, you know, ground it down to bare metal. painted the outside of it. One day I will refinish the inside, but right now it's not very high on my priority list. All right, this wall right here, all right, this is a wall that I've made, has some plywood behind it, and then we put this decorative wood on here. The yellow wood that you see there, that is some hedge wood from a hedge apple tree. It is a nice dark yellow right now. Hopefully it doesn't turn brown like they typically do if it's in the sun, but I did put some polyurethane on there to hopefully, you know, capture that color, and hopefully it doesn't fade too bad on me. So the yellow is hedge and the red is just red cedar. All right. Then we have our TCMT 12-liter on-demand tankless hot water heater. Runs off of propane. Right now it's just plumbed into this tank right here. And eventually we will have it plumbed out to the back bumper. Whenever I get that built out, I'm going to be extending the bumper out, putting a 100-pound propane tank back there, and that propane tank will pretty well just kind of run everything. And these tanks right here, eventually I'm going to end up putting a toolbox on the outside underneath the bus, and those propane tanks will go in there, and we'll have 3 of those going to a single regulator, and that will actually come in here, be plumbed in, and be kind of teed in with the hot water tank and my cook stove. So anyways, right here we got this cool little handle faucet right here, so you can actually take a sit down shower right now, and eventually you'll be able to hang it up right there, and we'll have a shower curtain that will go completely around this right here. But right now, the way that thing is, if you was to turn it on, it would shoot water all the way out here, out past the fender well. So right over here, let me move this tripod out of the way. This is a little camp wood burning stove for a hot tent that I got from a buddy of mine at Likeably Homestead. That's another awesome YouTube channel if you want to go check it out. His name's Adam. Super awesome dude over there. You guys really ought to go check out his channel. All right, so right here, bathroom. That's where the composting toilet's going to be. It'll be kind of enclosed right there, a little wall and everything. This window right here will be open. We just have a piece of foam board up there just for privacy until I get some curtains made for this. As you can see, I just started on making curtains, and we're working our way down that wall. I got 3 of them to make right here. That one isn't going there. That one's actually going to go right back here, I believe, over this right here, or that one there. Okay, we're going to make some shorter curtains to go along right here for the kitchen area. Right here, I am currently running off of shore power from the house. This is my IntelliPower 9100 model PD9155. It's a 12 volt power source. You just plug it into a 110 volt, 115 volt outlet. And right now that is currently what is running my 12 volt trucker igloo cooler right here. It also powers my 5 kilowatt or 8 kilowatt, I think it is actually, diesel heater right here, which is plumbed out through the wall right here. Pretty cool right there. And then back in here, we have a 75-gallon water tank right there mounted to the floor and plumbed out through the wall. This is my bed right here. I just put this, this is the cutoff piece from that black walnut table right up there. I had to cut off this right here in order to make that, and so I put this on here. It matches the legs right here, and eventually I'll get a piece to go along this right here. All right, so here is one of my propane adapter lines right here for when we get a tank out back. This is the diesel tank for my diesel heater. All right, and then my splitting axe for splitting firewood in the future. All right, outside, hopefully the wind doesn't pick up, but so far so good, right? All right, so I've got a paddle lock right here. I keep that locked while I'm in there so nobody can lock me in. All right. Oh yeah, that's my temporary toilet right now. That's my bucket. Oh, yeah. All right, so right here on the back of the bus, this is my main entrance for right now. And when I leave, I can actually close this right here. We've got it bolted through the door. I can lock it up so nobody can get in there without, you know, breaking windows or whatever. Out here on the outside of the bus, this is the freshwater fill port right here. It is a locking one. We have 11R22.5 regular like semi-truck tires on here, duals in the back, of course. We can go up to about 19,800 or 20,000 pounds or so on the back end right there. Then on the front end, same thing, 11R22.5s right up here. 10,000 pound axle on the front end, 7.3 liter Power Stroke diesel, LED lights, those headlights, whoo, shoot dang, those things are bright. All right, we definitely need to repaint this bus. All right, so right here, bus number 502, guys. Fredom-1 is the name of it. All right, here's our front door. And I just put this right here on there for now. I'm not 100% sure what exactly we're gonna do with the front door. If we're gonna end up making it just a single door, I think it's just fine like it is with the double doors. I like how it is. For the most part, I go in and out the back door right now. So we can just lock it up like that right there. Works just fine, keeps people from, you know, getting in there or whatever. All right. So far, I have removed stickers on this side right here and just put some temporary paint over that to keep it from rusting. There you go. We've taken all the air conditioner things. There used to be an air conditioner thing right here because there used to be air conditioning up inside the bus. There was one in the front and one right here. We got those taken out, and so we got some open space here for some outdoor storage to put up, you know, in the future. That'll be something we do. All right, let's look up top real quick and I'll show you guys. Look at that. We got our solar up there. It's just 3 200-watt panels from Rich Solar. Super awesome. I can't wait to get that hooked up. But anyways, I just wanted to show you guys a little mid-build tour of the bus. There's been some people asking me to do a little tour of the bus and tell a little bit about it. So there you go. That's my 2001 International 3800 right there. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.